Found out how much GB that takes up. That takes a lot. So we're all, it was like 34 minutes, I think. So we'll only do like around 34 minutes. We'll possibly do one 45-minute video, but right now I don't want to do it too much. I can't control this. Ooh. Well, I'm down to one. Wrong dude. Did I just kill him?
Fire. Target is marked.
Roger. Target acquired.
Oh wow.
Sir, target destroyed.
Oh, thank you, Ethan. Full force to the tower.
I need you on the left flank. 2-6. Take the right.
Die. Oh, there's some slider bot.
3-1 on station.
I don't like doing that.
Getting close.
3-1 in position for gun run.
Gold team, report.
2-4 in position, left side.
3-1, target marked.
Roger, inbound for gun run.
Okay, let's take it.
Guns.
Good effect on target, 3-1.
Oh dang.
Disengaging.
Oh crap.
On station, available for tasking. It's 3-1, waiting for your mark.
Show offs.
Request for fire. Target is marked.
Roger, target acquired. Inbound hot. Shots out.
Good hit, 3-1.
Copy, shaking bandits. Looking out.
Molestia barricaded inside. Roger. Set up a perimeter. Scars are moving interior.
I'm pretty glad we can record longer than 15 minutes because that got really annoying.
10 ships remain. The UNSA fleet is finished. Moving to Aegis system destruct now. Mars prepare.
You gotta go now.
Heard him. Ethan's a freaking badass. Excuse my language. Crack the skull. He's like, why'd you do that for?
Jackpot, all stations. I say again, jackpot.
Relieve the bot. Take the prisoner into custody. Petty officers, get that Aegis back up. We still got enemy ships in our airspace.
Right away, Admiral.
Sato forces are trenched in outside, setting up a fob.
Good. Let's get a look at this son of a bitch.
You'll need medical.
I need nothing.
He's got an employee ID. That's him.
Michael Aaron Page, Mechanical Engineering Department, 2 years.
SDF sleeper cell.
That's not my name. That is the moniker of an earthling fool.
What is your name?
Commander Akil Minraya of the Settlement Defense Front.
The operation on Europa.
You started a war.
And I will finish that war.
Aegis guns are moments away from acquiring enemy targets, Admiral.
Fast work, Ethan. Well done.
You prolong the inevitable.
Get him out of here.
Ars Eternum.
Stand fast, Marines. Give me 5 minutes with this bastard.
Salt.
So many innocent people, Reyes.
Let's get out there and fight for him.
Roger.
Where it goes, sir?
Let's move.
All stations, this is Scar 1-1. Atis is
Oh, wow,
back
the
under
controller's
USA
red.
control. I say again, we have control of Atis.
ZDEF's retreating.
Raider to main, Lieutenant Salter and I need birds.
Aye, sir. 3-2 will escort to your position.
Solid copy.
Whoa! Easy there, bird. That will change.
That's all right, Ethan.
Ethan, you're with Lieutenant Reyes.
Yes,
Ethan, you're with me.
Target fever.
Just so you know, Ethan, I'm the Call of Duty Marine. Get Doom Marine.
Let's go get him, son.
This is like basically a Dead Space game without the necromorphs and hematology.
Let's go get him. Retribution, this is the Eclipse. Trailing your starboard.
Scars, fold in. We're going upstairs. No flight.
Woo! I thought this was pretty awesome. I actually like using the ships more. It feels more like a Battlefield, though. If you play the game Battlefield, except for Hardline, but if you play the other Battlefield games, I mean, you could use a jet. I think that's what they should have done for multiplayer. You know, it's sort of like how Battlefield does. Yeah, I didn't like it when, because I'd seen the maps. You were mostly in space. It was basically Black Ops 3, only without the robotic abilities in Black Ops 3, if you guys know what I mean. Which Black Ops 3 kind of reminds me of a Deus Ex, only without the arm blades and other gear. Let's do this. Again, I've been playing this for a while.
Bogey, port side. Go to a target, sir.
Ooh!
Smoke it out.
I got a lock on him. Actually, if you guys seen Star Trek, this is what it reminds you sometimes. It's like Star Wars. Ooh. They basically took that off of Star Wars. Because in actual space, you wouldn't hear any sound. I'm glad they didn't do that. Oh, and also in actual space, there wouldn't be enough fire. Like, the ship explosions won't really happen. You need air for that to happen. The reason why I know that is because I pay attention in school, and not to mention that I watched a Star Wars documentary. Well, I'd still rather have this than nothing. Ethan reminds me of like Jarvis off of Iron Man. There she blows! I was off.
Squadron, this is Scar 1-1. Return to the Retribution. We're RTB.
Copy. 3-4 returning to base.
Return to Retribution.
Got a visual on Retribution. Let's fuel up and get after these guys.
All stations, car going fixed red. Seaway's back to search, please.
Dang it, my ear itches.
I'm getting some abnormal readings. Saying
Checking static pressure.
They just committed hyperspace. Well, not really hyperspace, but you get what I'm saying.
Rod, Ethan, you fly, I'll shoot. Aye, sir.
Raiders, I'll target the bridge.
This is Admiral Salem Koch of the Olympus
Oh my god, why are you hacking in my stuff, man?
Death is no disgrace.
Where's out?
Yeehaw!
Target the cannon, 1-2. Countermeasures out.
Yeehaw! Gotta die.
Retribution, retreat, retreat.
Retribution is moving to intercept course for
Oh no, this ain't good.
Not execute collision.
This actually looks like Star Wars, episode 3, in a way.
multiple casualties aboard.
All stations, Retribution's in trouble. Focus fire on that super carrier.
Tigers is engaging. All scars. Danger close.
Okay, so that reminds me of a Star Destroyer.
All stations. Be
Yeah, they
advised.
jumped.
Enemy has withdrawn. AO is clear.
Olympus battered our fleet, Reyes.
Let's get back to base. Just get the red. Guide us in.
Copy. Retribution, Scar 1 requesting permission to land.
Copy. You're clear to land. Runway 2 Lima.
Roger 2 Lima coming in now.
Hold for lock. Stand by. Good locks. We'll take it from here.
Charlie Delta, copy.
I'm so used to the 15-minute video thing.
1-1 to Retribution. What the hell happened, Gator?
Black skies.
Multiple
Or black
casualties from
sky.
the crash maneuver, sir. I need a stretcher over here. Lieutenant Reyes, we need you up here right away. Bridge out. Copy an assault.
Yeah.
Got some major snafus here, Reyes.
Saul, you good?
Affirmative. You?
Still here. Ethan? Outstanding, sir.
Gibson, get us out of here. Ryan, 1-2, lines are snagged. All right, you should have air now, lieutenants.
Check.
We got you, sir.
Damn good to see you, Lieutenant Reyes. Luz, help him out. Get that jack to his service bay pronto.
Yes, ma'am. Got an overdose of trouble here, sir.
Petty Officer First Class Ethan, this is Gibson, Red's air boss.
Welcome to the Retribution, or what's left of it.
What was Alder thinking?
Strategic maneuvers are above my pay grade, Lieutenant.
Alert the bridge. Tell him we're coming up to see Captain Alder.
The bridge has been locked down since the attack.
Ethan, you're with Gibson. Do as she says. Roger that.
It's a count, boss. How many made it back?
Scar 2s are in the net. After that, you're it.
Son of a bitch.
Wow. Also, this game is rated for mature, so there's gonna be a lot of foul language.
We need FaceTime with the captain.
Yeah. We don't sacrifice our crew when we're overrun.
Let's get to the bridge.
NIV push now. Men are hosting them all.
Captain protects his men, Salt. He should have pulled back.
He was an idiot.
Let's do it.
Oh goodness, was called.
I'll help you, Lieutenant.
Staff Sergeant Omar?
No easy call, your captain, mate.
It cost us some good men. Didn't have to happen. Not like that.
All due respect, Lieutenant. The captain did his duty. He drove the enemy into retreat.
Captain's duty is to get his men home alive, Staff Sergeant.
Not always, Lieutenant. Not always.
Make way for the captain! Where is he, boats?
Where's Captain Alder?
Right here, sir.
Gator.
Captain's dead.
Went down with his ship.
XO?
No longer with us, ma'am.
All this happened in the crash?
Yes, sir.
So who has the con, Gator?
As the highest-ranking officer on board, I believe you do, sir.
Destroyer Tigris is docking a shuttle to come aboard.
Roger that. You spinning radar?
Still turning, sir.
Get Raven transport set for evac. I want our casualties outbound right away. Drop officer, coordinate with engineering, get us mobile.
Roger. Engineer McCallum's on her way.
Staff Sergeant, can we count on your help?
You'll have what you need from me, Lieutenant.
Salt, you with me?
Always.
Gator, get the Admiral on the line.
Copy. Comms officer, Stratcom, Top Cat Sovereign.
Roger.
Tigris captain on deck.
Captain Farron. Lieutenant, who's in charge here?
Lieutenant Reyes, SCAR team leader.
Captain, your ship and crew?
Intact.
Sir, Admiral Rains is on the line.
Put him through.
Captain Farron, ladies, gentlemen, it's good to see you.
Sir.
Let me make our situation absolutely clear. We are now at war with the Settlement Defense Front. Due to Captain Alder's use of force, the enemy was driven into retreat. At this time, Tigris and Retribution are the only operable ships we have. Our course of action moving forward is to buy Earth time while we rebuild our fleet.
Understood, Admiral. Tigris is prepared for tasking.
Today's attack was not limited to Geneva. SetDef launched a concurrent strike on the Moon Gateway port, and those cargo terminals receive freight critical to rebuilding our fleet. So your mission is to retake that port. Lieutenant Reyes, I'm promoting you to the rank of commander. You are now the acting captain of Retribution.
Roger that, Admiral.
Keep the enemy away from home. Godspeed, captains. Top Cat out.
We've got no air wing.
We'll go without it. That's how we do things in the infantry, Lieutenant.
We'll insert the Marines from Retribution.
I'll provide overwatch from Tigris. Let's go to work, Captain Reyes. Stay sharp out there, all of you.
You too, Captain.
You got some shoes to fill now, Captain.
We've got limited boots and guns. Lieutenant Salter and I will deploy with you.
This is a ground assault. Captain's place is on the bridge.
Not this, Captain. Not today.
Marines take point. You ride in with us. See how the view changes.
Muster on the well deck at 5, Staff Sergeant.
Copy.
Get us going, Gator. Lunar Gateway.
Aye, sir. Plotting a course.
We'll notify when ready, Captain.
Commander Reyes. Captain Alder's operations office is now yours. Be advised his effects are still in place.
Thanks, Boats.
For the indomitable Captain John Alder.
The captain is dead.
Long live the captain.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
You can do this. You're the best we've got.
High praise coming from you, Nora.
You earned it, Raider.
Thanks.
I'll give you a moment.
Usually I don't die on normal that much. Oh man. Basically they got this part from like Black Ops 3, because Black Ops 3 you'd have a base of command where you would stay. That's what they kind of got the ship thing from. Activision basically took some things from the old stuff, like if you actually look at the base of operations thing on this one, you know, where you sit down, the office, if you played Black Ops 3, this is where they got it from. Because Activision does own the Call of Duty franchise. They sometimes take parts that they had from previous games and they place it in there. They sort of tell whoever is building the game to kind of take that in there, I think. Of course, why wouldn't you? Because, you know, Captain's log. I'm gonna let the captains, let this stuff speak.
Bureau of Firearms paid us a surprise visit. I didn't hear about this. Our enterprising Russian brethren did a little import-export deal with their Canadian friends. Exhibition hockey game / military surplus sale. Illegal. Maybe brought in the Bureau, fleet-wide inspection, big crackdown.
turn this place over?
We're here less than 5 minutes. They took a cursory glance at the inventory. Adjusted their triggers to a 5-pound pull. They gave me a hat.
Nice.
Firearms, alcohol, tobacco. Was a time a man could buy whiskey, cigarettes, and a .45 all in the same aisle of the same store.
Good old days.
One of the many signs I was born too late.
Wild West your speed?
Wild East, 9th century China Tang Dynasty. Invention of gunpowder. That's where I belong.
You know your history.
Book report in 6th grade. Miss Trill Scott, meaner than a wet panther, but she had other attributes. I couldn't wait to get to class.
What'd you get on the report?
C-. Purposely used pencil. Immediate grounds for detention and an extra hour with Miss Trill Scott.
Mission accomplished.
I like school. 6 hours a day of regimented, repetitive instruction.
Sounds familiar.
Lockstep marching, dressing alike, and following the rule. A little structure and group mentality can soothe the soul, Lieutenant.
Soldiers aren't sheep, Chief.
Not at all. But every machine's got cogs, springs, pins, coils, innocuous by themselves. But put them...
Okay, you ready to face the music?
Always. Born ready, flyboy.
All right. So, Admiral Rains, a man of great wisdom.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is there a big-time Jack pilot on my bridge?
This is a way you can zoom in. That's all I got right over here. Alright.
Seal the bridge. Commander, drop prep is complete. Course is plotted. We are primed to drop on your go, sir.
I'm so used to playing Deus Ex Mankind Divided that I keep pressing triangle for no reason.
Ready. Sir, your key now has activation clearance for the fast travel drop ignition.
Check. Switch is set.
I have Tigris Captain Farron for the commander.
Patch it.
Captain, Tigris will drop in outside the area of operation. Once Red joins, we'll hold position until your Marines are ready. Good flight. Out.
On you, Captain.
Go for drop.
Vision alarms up.
Away in 3, 2, 1.
CPU fire. Bridge sector 3.
Status?
Location accuracy is 0.97. Call integrity below normal.
Can we make it, Gator?
I'll get us in.
Steady as she goes.
Exiting the slip.
Influx in 3, 2, 1.
Get that fire out!
Yes, ma'am. Got it, Lieutenant.
Commander, Tigris is set for those assholes. Notify when your Marines are staged for insert.
Tigris is standing by. Let's bug out. You got the con, Gator.
Aye, sir.
Lieutenant, Captain, I'll see you to the armory.
Oh, that. Sorry for that.
Staff Sergeant Omar Swat is on the well deck.
Why is Sergeant Omar taking lead on this?
It's a joint operation, Salt. He's the senior Marine on board.
He disrespected you.
Don't let him under your skin.
Warrant Officer Griff is expecting you both in the armory, Captain.